This video is going to talk about how to make 3D models and textures in Blender to import into Unity. So to begin with, we just take simple objects, the simple cubes here, and then line them up just to make a different shape. To make sure we have the perfect angle and perfect shape, you can press 1 and 0 on the number pad to go to a side view, to a two-dimensional plane to help you get a better lining of the two shapes. Once you're happy with that, you can combine the two objects by selecting both of them on the side menu, or both the objects by holding Control and then holding Control J. This will create just one object and one mesh as well. Now you can just apply new shapes to the rectangle. So here I've got just another sphere, lining it up with the rectangle or two cubes that I've made previously. And once you're happy with the position of that, you can select the other two objects with left control and holding Control J, and that will just once again make the entire thing one object and one mesh. Once you're happy with your finished object, go up to the top menus and go down to UV editing, and from there you can start making an accurate texture to put over your model. The best way of doing this is just to start off with a blank canvas, so just have a blank image, and then selecting your entire object on the right hand side and putting it into edit mode. Once it is in edit mode, you'll be able to see all the vertices. You press U on it and go to Smart UV and press OK. This will create a map, an accurate image texture to put over your object. Now you take that object and you export it and save it as whatever you want to call it, and then that way you can edit the actual vertices of the texture in Photoshop or whatever program that you use, and you can put it back in and it will be completely accurate to the shape. So that is what you're seeing me doing here right now. I'm just loading the image that I exported into Photoshop, and now fast forward to when I actually finished painting it as such. Now you just save it as a PNG or whatever file type that you want, and then once you have saved, you can just reload it back into Blender. So just back into Blender, and then load up the initial picture. And now if you go to show texture on your model, you can see that it's accurately mapped to your model now. And that's pretty much how you do it. The rest of this video is just me creating the rest of the assets, so enjoy the sped up footage and some music.